Well, welcome back, everybody. Come on outdoors. We're having a new adventure in store for you today. Well, the original plan was to use the reel that's caught tons of fish, brought home many folks meals, but unfortunately, the Zebco was an epic fail. I don't know what the world happened. I did find some things out. They don't really like to be used like the way we normally use them when it comes to plastic lures. I'm going to work on it eventually, get it done. I also found out that these things do not like braid. If you want to have a wonderful backlash, go ahead and put some braid in there. I don't know if it was having too much line in my reel or the amount of casting or whatever. The only times I've ever used a Zebco was to fish off the bottom for catfish and stuff like that, the way most everybody's grown up with them. But we're going to solve that just to prove a point with these AM lures and the Zebco reel. Anyways, go ahead and like, follow, and subscribe. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of action, some tips, a lot of trout, big old red. And because my Zebco failed, I ended up having to go old school and ended up throwing a old-fashioned Abu Garcia bait caster. Did excellent. So go ahead and make sure like, follow, and subscribe. I didn't even have my GoPro on. And here you were feeling sorry for me. There you were feeling sorry for me. You said, poor guy. He brought these Zebcos and it didn't work, and all he's got is this clunky ass Abu Garcia bait caster. Oh, you're like, okay, ¿qué onda, bro? ¿Qué onda, bro?
Alright, two more casts. Because they're in here, dude. I know they're here.
You're like,
One or two.
¿qué onda? They gotta keep wiggling it the way they're going. But look how skinny it is for a long ways. Toma! Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's a keeper. They're like nice.
With an unfair advantage, right?
Yeah. Got another one of them reels.
The purple haze. I only have one more, bro.
No, I have a few. Like, they keep hitting down. I got
20?
There you go. Oh, yeah.
What happened? There you go. That's a red. That's a nice fish truck. You hear that? Purple haze. Might close. GoPro, start recording. Wow, go here in the back. Nice keeper size. That's a trout, bro. Nice. So AM does make a lot of different color lures, but for some reason the purple haze, which is in the top right hand section of your screen right now with that PS tackle hook, that purple haze has been fire during the months of this winter or whatever. On these cold, windy, gloomy days, not a whole lot of sunlight, that purple with the chartreuse tail has been relentless on the fish. What it is about it, I don't know. Another good choice to lure is the bruiser. There's also one, I don't remember the name of it. If you know, go ahead and say it, but it's a black with a chartreuse tail. Those are killer. So as you see, as we went along with the day, the wind's going to get windier and windier and windier. The area we're targeting is about a foot deep. Jacob here is using an 1/8 of an ounce jig head, and unfortunately I'm having to use a freaking 3/8 of an ounce because my old baitcaster isn't one of those high-tech low profile reels. I got put a lot of effort to get it out there. One of the things we were doing is just concentrating on just picking up that lure and working the entire water column. Like I've been saying, we're taking on a nice little drift. When we take a drift, we make sure we fish with the wind to our back, and we're casting with the direction of the wind. You're going to capitalize on your casting distance when you do that. Think. With the canalero. Now, one thing I found pretty interesting, I grew up using these Abu Garcia 5500s, 56,000s, even the 6,000 when it came to bait casting was the 6,000 or on plus, but the 55 and the 5,000, what we really used growing up. And these things are really slow when it comes to reel speed. You can't see it in the video, but I'm having to crank the hell out of this reel to go ahead and keep up with the drift of the boat, to keep the cadence where it needs to be to get that consistent bite. My forearm was on fire the next day. I rarely do ever put any attention to reel speed when it comes to stuff coming out of the label, but it makes a difference. So keep that in mind whenever you're going ahead and take up this drift. You got to work on your cadence. Being consistent helps. Matching whatever worked helps. So if you're new to fishing and you're new to using plastics, try different things, but whenever you get that bite, try to repeat whatever it was that you were doing. Like you see here, I'm just reeling as fast as I can to keep the lure and the line tight, and I'm picking up that lure consistently. You know, if I get a bite like there, I know that I got to go ahead and match whatever I did last, and that's one of the keys to keeping a tempo. A lot of new people don't understand that. Even if you just reel it in, you know, drag that lure on the bottom and you're getting bites, keep on doing that, but try to keep the same pace. You know, it's a little bit harder for me today with this reel, but no excuses. As you can see, I'm going to make it happen. You're like, you have zero sensitivity to there. Ah, that's another one.
That was funny, man. I watched you.
I just lost a bite right now.
Yeah, I'm getting bites each cast. You just gotta be ready. That's too funny, man.
You're like,
you're all like, yeah,
yeah.
It's not too milky.
I don't know if you picked up what my buddy Jacob here is talking about the water being milky. So the wind's turned up, the water clarity's gone down. This is where you capitalize on these darker color lures like the purple haze, the beacon, the Texas brooch, things like that. One of the other things that I tend to do when we go into these type of situations is I end up tying a popping cork to it, whether it's adding a little bit of sound, being able to work that presentation up and down in a smaller section, because a popping cork just bounces that lure up and down just for the distance of the cork itself, which it enables to make that sound, stays in the same general area, and allows the fish to come to it. Some people even use that magic milk saca de leche just to add some more stank or oil up into the water, help the fish locate the lure in these darker, muddier water conditions. The next best thing, if you find yourself in these situations, is to get out of that area and go find a color change. The color change is where the water is gone from clear to murky. You'll find these areas were protected against the wind, so you might have to travel in the bay area to know where these positions are at, or actually go to a shallow area if your boat can do it and fish that water change, in the clarity of the water. Sometimes it won't be that different from what you're looking at, but sometimes it will be drastic, and those are key targeting areas. For some reason in this area you can't really see it in the video, but it's actually a little bit clearer than what it is further out ahead, closer to those islands right there.
Rods, bro, don't worry.
Got him. Double up. Little red, finally we see a red. Little puppy right here. He's like 14 and a half.
14. Look bigger from here, that's why.
Survive. That's a keep. That's a keep.
Yeah?
That's a red. That's a red. I got one on me. Very beautiful. That's a red. Yeah. Get away from the prop. Get away from the prop. It's too late. Con todo y sound effects.
You're exaggerating, dude. You fucking put it on red.
Oh la madre. No, I let it go. I cut the pole back there. Oh, while I handle this beautiful backlash bird's nest, it's time to hear a word from our sponsors.
Do you love fishing? The Protein Shop now carries bait and the world-famous Marker 212 rig. They also have Gulp, AM lures, JRZ lures, and you can't forget the PS Tackle Magic Milk. Saca la leche, bro! At the Protein Shop.
Como el vato cantando. No sound effects, sir, that's why. Yeah, he's on. He's on. Yeah, he's just with you. Just with you. Like, how's it going, sir? Oh, that's a nice. Keeps. Keeps. I got the net. Nice keep, bro. Into the prop. Into the prop. Oh, yeah. Bring it over here, bro. Bring it over here. Come on, play with it. You're wasting valuable fishing time. Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm like...
Yeah, he was right there. He was just there with you, bro.
I remember the last time I was like, same shit, I thought this was off right there.
Oh yeah, bro.
That's a big mudboy right there.
Yeah, see, this guy's on, and he's just cruising. He was cruising with the boat, yeah. Poor trout, though.
Yeah, I had a good little bite right there.
Aye!
It's kind of the same.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, they're like cruising into the boat or something. There you go. Ah.
They're hitting, right?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. But I didn't have seen the spot. They're gonna get hot again.
Here you go. No. The hell of a Bill Dance hook set though.
Take the whole bite out, fatality.
That's a good one. Short. Short. Half an inch short. Maybe. I almost put the hammer down on some grass. That's the way they've been biting though. Like that guy. That damn red. That's a red, bro. Yeah, it's not a trout. Got him. That might be a keep. Still red. Got him. It's that glimmer of hope, he said, though. Damn, dude, he swallowed that son. Well, folks, that's the end of it for this episode as we make our final cast, and buddy Jacob goes ahead and packs it up. Big shout out to Jacob for taking me out on today. This nice little trip out of Arroyo City. Of course, all the lures we used today were amfishingtx.com lures. Go ahead and order some online, or you can pick them up at Hook, Line, Sinker or the Protein Shops value-wide. I'll go ahead and link the websites in the descriptions below. And make sure you like, follow, and subscribe if you got a kick. You saw anything that was hilarious or anything you learned today, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Remember, like, follow, and subscribe, and share it to your friends. Let's get this account going.